What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Shadows. We're continuing where we left off in the last one. So, we're going to kick things off today by going after these guys in an anti-clockwise fashion. We're going to start off here with the Ox today. I think I was gearing everything after the last upgrades we did. I think it was the last episode. Can't remember now. But yeah, I think we're good on that front. I think all we now need to do is just focus on getting these three guys done. We should leave these two down here ready, I think. I'm not sure if we have to do some more quests before getting over to these two guys, but I think like once we finish these off, I think that is it for the main story, I think. Unless if we want to go after some of these guys over here, which we could do. But let's get going, shall we? Right, anyway, we need to actually figure out where we're going here on the world map. So, let's figure it out, shall we? So, they're in... Where are they? Where's this one, anyway? Over here, by the looks of it. He's in the south of the... Warfields. Where's the Warfields? Over here. He's in the south. Near Temple, I'm guessing somewhere here then. Yep, right where I thought he was going to be. I guess what we'll do is we'll hit this up along the way as well, while we're on. Let's get going, shall we? So I think what we'll do is if I travel here, we'll go from there. Anyway, hope everybody's well while we load in. Hope everybody's having a good beginning of the week. Here in the UK, it's a bank holiday weekend, so if anybody's watching from the UK, hope you're having a good bank holiday weekend. So far, I am. It's been a long bank holiday for me. Turn on Pathfinder and let's head over to our fast travel point first, I think. And we'll get going from there. We're not wasting any time today, actually. Should get this one done here in 2 episodes or so. I'm actually really enjoying this game. Really am. I know the viewership sort of dropped off for it now. A lot of people aren't watching it as much anymore, but I've always found like Assassin's Creed on my channel always it always drops off towards the end, but like usually it's like content what people come back to. So yeah, there's a fun fact for you. But yeah, I'm excited to go play a couple of other games which we got in the pipeline coming up soon. Got a lot of good games coming out, like sort of like the middle-ish of the year, relatively soon. And then back end of the year it gets exciting as always. Excited to see if anything comes out like E3 time, or what we used to call E3. Looks like yeah we're going around and then up. It's a bit of a long way around, but it is what it is. Right, I guess what we'll do is we'll get this to follow the road. But yeah, I'm excited for a few games which are coming out this year. It looks like we've got like the Mafia coming out, which is coming out in I think like August, I think this year, which I'm actually excited for. We played that in the past and it was well received, so really wanted to jump into some indie games right now though. I don't want to jump back on like Occupy Mars and stuff like that, but I need a good time for that to come back out. A lot of hours spent in that game, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of hours spent in Occupy Mars. Love it. Can't wait until season 4, I think, of Occupy Mars. That's always fun. Very well received game on my channel, that one is. Right. Jump off here. How far are we actually out? Oh wow, wait, no, we're actually really, really far out. Big boy, you're coming through here. 100%. I thought we were like really, really close. Turns out we were not. Oh, how close are we now? Close.
This place is hostile. Best to go unnoticed.
And I'm guessing we're going all the way up there. Took a while to go get up.
Armed soldiers. Working for the Ox. Why are they here?
I guess we're about to find out here at some point. Long way up. Don't synchronize. It'd be like so cool to like see, like you can see like where people are and stuff. Like little fires burning and stuff like that. It would be like so cool to see like back in these days. Not sure if that's just a me thing, and I think it's cool. There you go. That's where I need to be. It was a good takedown, I'm not gonna lie. Take them out one by one. Makes my life a little bit easier. Or you want to take him out. Because he's out and sort of in the way a bit. Great.
You can't hide forever. Someone slayed you. That was definitely something. I'll end you quickly.
Oh, really? Right, anyway, they're taken out. I was trying to keep it sneaky, but yeah, I kept this mostly
These
sneaky.
men are heartless. They'll get what's coming to them.
Anyway, let's have a chat with these guys.
You are the abbot?
Yes, the Ox has ordered his men to bring us back here. I tried to escape, but they caught me.
I'm going to kill the ox. When will he show?
Last of the Besho. He'll be here soon to address my brothers and sisters.
Then that will be my moment to strike.
No, please, you must help my people. And Nakamura Tadashige, the man who tried to protect us.
I will wait for the ox. But you must go. It is not safe here.
Yes, when you are ready, you will see him.
I guess I'm ready.
I'm ready to see this bastard.
Say it there now, eh? Is that him?
Who ordered my arrest, along with these poor monks, and forced them to return? They left
This is him.
Tanjo-san for a reason. We all did. I will remind them, Lord Tadashige, of who they once were, who they could be again. Monks of Tanjo-san, years ago, Hashiba Hideyoshi massacred you for helping the Besho clan in our time of need. Can you smell it? Blood lingers in the air. It stains the earth.
That's him. I know who you are.
The land remembers what transpired here. My friends, why have you forgotten?
Your anger is wasted, Beso Harumasa. The war is over. Your clan leaders knew it. That's why they surrendered.
Lord Tadashige, there was a time we called each other brothers. And yet, you kept these monks hidden from me. Where is the great lord I once knew? Where is his conviction?
My conviction cost me everything. Just like your own misguided convictions will cost these men everything.
My friend, these men have nothing to lose. Nobunaga's dog already took everything from them in his meaningless conquest. In this world, the only meaning we can claim is the one we carve out with the edge of a blade. That's why I have armed my men. I have given them the means to fight back. I have given them a voice.
too many of them. I can't risk the monk's safety, or Lord Tadashige's.
Odd, you claim to have given your men a voice, but yours is the only one I hear. They call you the Suno, do they not? The Ox is the greatest champion, is the finest warrior.
After the massacre here, we found a young monk and his grandmother. The stench of the corpses hid them well. The boy could not speak, so haunted by what he had seen.
How will the anger of your leader and his men help this boy chase the nightmares from behind his eyes?
What did you ever do for that boy, my lord? How will you deliver the justice he deserves? You cannot! You would have that boy lie down amongst the corpses and accept death. But I am not that boy. I have a voice, as do all of us!
My friend, in the name of the hardships we endured together, I give you a choice. The same I now offer the monks of Tanjo-san. Those of you who would join me, I welcome you with open arms. Miki Castle is yours once again. There, you will be reborn. But those of you who would turn your back on dignity and justice, my men will accelerate the grim path you have chosen. Choose wisely.
I'll be seeing you soon, Ox.
Hell yeah, we
Lord
will.
Tadashige. He tried to shelter these monks. Knows the Ox. I need to free him. He could tell me more.
My question is where's the best way back down? Alright, let's start making our way down. Refill some rations, just so we got some. Oh, this is where we took everybody down, like. Just the way back down is the way we came up. This way. Probably the best way down. We'll get Mazzy comes past here. See who's around first. Might have to take a couple of people out first. Yeah, we've got a couple, so
made that noise?
I don't know. I think you should come and investigate.
That's
Yeah, that is odd. Why don't you come and investigate as well? Trying to get a pile of bodies. Yeah, it should be good to do a dual assassination on these two. I think. Maybe not in the sky. Bring it.
Reinforcements to me!
Well, I tried to dodge then, and she didn't dodge.
Give me one shot.
Well, you tried to have one shot and you failed miserably. A couple more here. Fighting in the snow, I love this.
Stop right there.
Where are they?
Well, I don't think I'm in combat anymore, so let's have a chat.
We shall go to the tower, overlooking Meek Castle. We can have a better look from there.
Alright, let's go. Now where am I going? Look where I came from. I think that guy's gonna go find all the people I've just slaughtered. What we can do is we can just go over here like this. Back to where we came. Now getting up here is not really too much of a bad thing. I actually really like the snowstorm. I really wish it was like this type of weather in the UK right now, but it's not. It's actually very, very warm. At least the day of recording it is anyway. Anyway, here's our guy. He somehow got here before us. Can't see much.
Lord Tadashige, I'm Naoe. This is Yasuke.
I am just Tadashige now. The Ox and I served the Besho clan together once, before Hideyoshi's assault on Miki Castle. For 2 long years, the Besho clan held out there, until a starvation and dwindling morale did them in. Why do you wish to kill the ox? What is your involvement in all of this?
He threatens more bloodshed, driven by more hollow platitudes. And yet, his forces are numerous.
You sound surprised, Yasuke. Why did you follow Lord Nobunaga?
Lord Nobunaga. Damn, I can barely speak today, for some strange reason. Yeah, my loyalty, I served him for personal reasons. Yeah, I would say he earned my loyalty.
Lord Nobunaga empowered me to walk my own path. In doing so, I entrusted him with my loyalty.
Then you understand what we are dealing with.
I suppose you're right, sir. To a degree. But we don't consider those who fight against their will to be our enemy.
What coercion do you speak of? A lord's orders? One's responsibility to clan and family? When one is mired in war, to choose freedom from obligation is mere cowardice.
And to choose freedom is to choose death. It is what the Ox believes, what he passes on to his recruits.
When Nobunaga marched his forces into Iga, it wasn't simply to kill my people. He tried to kill an idea. An idea that a loose handful of villagers and mere Jisamurai could stand up to him.
You're saying that it is not enough to kill the Ox, that we must crush his movement as well.
And who are you in this scenario, Naoe? You will do as Nobunaga did? Follow in his footsteps?
Nobunaga knew his... I follow my own path.
Nobunaga's methods and mine have nothing in common. We are not the same.
So then, you will kill the Ox?
We will, sir. Anything you can tell us about the Ox will be helpful.
My warrior's instincts have faded. I have no plan for a counterattack. To engage him head-on at Miki Castle would be suicide. He took it with such speed.
It took Lord Hideyoshi 2 years to conquer Miki Castle. We have less support and even less time.
The Ox is a brute, but he's still a warrior. That means he has a plan of attack for us to find. It's not safe here. Where will you go?
Kyokaji Temple. It is one of the few places the Ox does not yet know about. Find me there after you learn more.
Will do. We're gonna stop playing as Naoe for now.
Chasing leads on a giant warrior who calls himself the Ox.
Our spies will think we're going easy on them. I will tell them.
We can actually see what we're going up against there now. It's not just like a white snowstorm. Oh. Accidentally hit the button there as I grabbed a hold of the controller again. Yeah, we are here anyway. Like, what do we actually need to get for this place? There we go. So we got one more. At least now we know who he is, the Ox. I guess this is where we're going. We'll figure that out. First things first, let's figure out what we're doing here first. Just while we're here, we may as well try and get this. So 3 of these we need. Wealth is high though. I know one of them's like right here. Can I? Nope. Apparently we just can't fit through that. You can see one of them down there. Where's the last one is my question. Not up the tower. Go grab this one. Looks like everybody who we've just taken out previously is still taken out, which is good. There we go. If I can find this last one. Which I'm not really seeing right now. Unless if it's like down here. There's quite a vast area. I'm guessing it's over here. Somewhere. If I happen to guess. That or it could be up top still. But I'm guessing it's probably down here. If I would happen to have a guess where things are. Maybe it's not down here. Keep these two out. Oh. Not good. Where's this last pickup? There it is there. It is back here. Good to know. Now whereabouts is it? I know it was over here somewhere. There it is, right there. You gonna come and investigate? No? Where did you come from?
It was nothing.
We'll try and take him out with one of these. Two of those. And you're getting taken out with an assassination. Like so. There you go. Right. This is area taken care of. Oh, I only got one kunai back from that. Alright, that's a bit annoying. Anyway. Right, where are we going? So he's in the northwestern of the Warfields, northwestern, so somewhere over here. In a fort. I'm guessing possibly there, but I'm gonna try and get those guys in as well. Yep. But that's where we need to be. Let's head on out, shall we? At least we got this in the process anyway. Not exactly sure the best way out of here, actually. Highly honest. Is he? There you go. There we go. At least we took care of most of this place anyway, so. There we go. Pretty much took everybody out over here, so. Quite sure that place was pretty much clear. Right, let's head over to where we're heading to now. Let's just do Pathfinder on. Let's figure out where we're gonna. That's more or less a straight shot. Right, let's go. That was actually quite a good little mission there, actually. I think we're sort of hitting like the length of the episode. So what we'll probably do is we'll probably travel to where we're going to, and then we'll probably call that episode there. Then we'll probably do continue from the next. But yeah, we've to be honest with you, I'm actually still enjoying this game. I'm gonna be a little sad when it's finished. Like, it's like every game I play, really. Like, I always get a little bit sad towards the end. Like, you know, it's like closing like a chapter and moving on. Unless if you've got an episode which, or a game, like where we've got like Occupy Mars, like we were on about earlier on. A lot of that tends to have more than one season. Like, I've done 3 seasons of it now. I thought I was only ever going to do 1. And then obviously they were bringing out updates to the game and everything. I think one game I do want to get back to is The Crust. I know they changed it quite a lot since the last time I played it. Take the mistakes what I learned in the first one. Work them on the second. The hell's our guy doing?
Hey, enough.
Yeah, we are, I think here. I think this is what we were seeing from over the road over there. Looking over at this.
This is where the ox was positioned before he took Mickey Castle.
Right, well, I think... You know what, we'll investigate this one. If I have to cut it, I'll
Stick to
cut
the
it. but-
shadows. I don't want trouble.
The guy's there. Looks like there's a lot going on. Right, I think what we'll do is we'll actually end this one here. Then what we'll do is we'll continue from here in the next one. We'll head inside and we'll see what we can do. But hopefully you guys are enjoying this series and everything so far. If you guys are, please do hit the like button. If not, there's always a dislike button right next to it. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Other than that, I'll end this one right here and I'll see you guys all in the next one.
What the fuck are you doing, Morgan?